Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing part 2 of me trying new Korean makeup. So without further ado, let's get started. For the base, I'll be trying out this Innisfree No Sebum Powder Cushion, which I will actually be doing a separate review. So I'm not going to be very detailed on this particular clip, but I'll just be showing you guys like a demo of how I applied this. So just stay tuned for the next video where I will be in full detail of this. But this really reminds me of the Laneige matte cushion, so I'll also be doing like a comparison of it as well. I got mine, I believe, in the darker shade 23 and in ginger. With Innisfree, I feel like I always get the shade wrong, so hopefully this is right. The cushion puff is really interesting where it has like holes on the top and then it's just a smooth finish at the bottom. You're supposed to be using the airy part first just to give like a nice finish, and if you want a high coverage you go on to the smooth part. So that's what I will be doing. That is the shade 23 and ginger. So I'm just starting off from my nose first and then slowly spread it out onto the rest of my face. I'm not going to use any primer because I want to see what the coverage is like without a primer. I think I'm quite happy with this finish. It's really nice, like medium finish, but I can definitely see that it is like a powdery matte finish. Personally, I'm going to use the soft part now to actually cover up my pimple. So we'll see if it actually works doing that, like for a beauty. Oh, yeah. It definitely gives much more of a higher coverage using the smoother part of the puff. I didn't get any brow product to try, so I'm just going to use my Etude House Drawing Eyebrows for my brows today. For the eyeshadow, I decided to try this brand Vely packaging. Really reminds me of the Dasique palette that I have, and this one is a 9 shadow palette. So you open up like this, and I feel like it is broken because it has like excess here, but hopefully not, because like look, as you can see, it's like bubble wrapped nicely and kind of pulled out now, so hopefully it didn't shatter. Oh, look at that bubble wrap again, so good. Oh, these colors are gorgeous. So it's just brown tone shades, which is beautiful, and I can see that there's one glittery shade and just a couple of shimmer, and 1, 2, 3, this other 6 are just matte colors. So I'm just going for a basic neutral color today with this. First color I'm going to use is probably the middle shade here, which is a very pinky nudie beige shade, which I'm just applying all over my eyelid space. Straight away I can see it's very pigmented, and I'm not using any eyeshadow primer, so that's a good sign. But it definitely does have quite a bit of fallout, so you definitely have to pat off the excess before applying on your face. Using a fluffy brush, I'm just using the milky brown shade, or I call it milky chocolate, and apply this all over my crease area. I think I'm going to go for like a, I don't know, like a 3-tone brown smoky eye look. We'll see how it turns out, but I feel like just layering all this brown on my eyes and see how it looks like. Then I'm gonna take much more of like a fluffy flat brush. It's not dense at all, it's actually quite fluffy, and I'm just going over with the darker shade next to it and just pretty much patting this on my lid space again. It's like a patting motion, so I don't darken it up too much. This particular shade have a bit of like gold shimmer, like a reflective. It's not really obvious to be honest, so that's good. But I like the pigmentation already. And the left O, I'm just applying this on the lower lash line. I'm going to dip the darker shade. It's like a matte, solid brown black, I feel. And I'm just going to pat this again on top. And this time I'm just going to do like mid half rather than the top half, if that makes sense. And apply on the lower lash line. I know it doesn't look like much on camera, but in real life it actually looks really nice, like it's just like a solid 3-tone brown color. I'm going to use my pinky and dip this glittery shade and see if it's actually reflective on the inner corner of my eye. Oh! Yeah, it is. Wow. Try a brush and see if that actually works. Oh! A brush with this eyeshadow works wonderfully, guys, because usually with Korean eyeshadow, when it comes to glitter shades, it's best to use your finger to warm it up, but this particular shade is so much better with a brush. I went off camera to apply liner and I tried to attempt a graphic liner, which I feel like is a bit of a fail, so ignore the uneven and it's not perfect at all. And I've also applied fake eyelashes as well. I got this mascara here, which I feel like is such a nice packaging, and this is the Dasique Mood Up Mascara Long and Co. And when you open it up, it's so beautiful. Look at that. And then check it out and look, this beautiful flower pattern to it. I have just tried using this on my upper lashes. It definitely curls the lashes, but it doesn't volumize at all. And I'm pretty sure there's some like fiber to it as well. The applicator itself, the wand, is definitely like a curvy one, which meets really nicely on my upper lashes. But yeah, definitely curl, and the curl definitely stays, but it doesn't volumize at all. I'm gonna try to apply this on my lower lashes. Looks nice on the bottom lashes too. And the color is black, which I haven't mentioned yet, but yeah, it is actually quite nice on the lower lashes. Oh my god, guys. Oh gosh. So I just tried to open up my Peripera Nude Mood and the highlighter has just cracked. Oh gosh, okay, so I'm gonna try and open this up. Actually, I'm gonna take a photo of this first and email the company because yeah, this is going to be so messy. Oh my god, the highlighter looks so beautiful too. I have this one here. I don't know why I jumped straight to the blush before, but this is the Etude House Contour Set. This comes with the brush, but I also got a couple of brushes as well. This one is an eye contour brush and this one is a nose contour brush. So for the eye one, it's really interesting because lately there's like this trend to give you like, I think it's called eye glow look, where it looks like you have like little under eye bag on under your eyes. So I'm gonna try and attempt that with this particular contour. As you can see, it says here how to create it, which is interesting. And this one, I got mine in number 2. It only comes in 2 shades, and this one is called Tone and Tone, and the bottom one is called Shake On. I'm gonna open this up. Oh, very pretty. I'm gonna use this top one for the eye contour part. My eye already have brown eyeshadow. I'm not sure how well this will look on my eyes, but I'm just gonna apply it for the sake of applying this. Oh, it's actually really obvious. Then I'm going to use the nose one to contour my nose. I don't really contour my nose, so this is gonna be interesting. It's actually really pigmented, guys, so just saying. Not bad, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't really contour, so yeah. Now I'm going to use this brush here and I'm just going to apply the bottom shade and just pretty much apply this over my cheek area, which I absolutely love. Ooh, that is definitely brown straight away, which is great. It's definitely a very pigmented contour palette, which is great. And I feel like with Etude House, they never fail with their bronzing or contouring powders because it's definitely one of my favorite products from them. Oh, and guess what, guys? I just figured out this is magnetic. Look at that. Oh, I love anything magnetic, which is great. Right, here comes the disappointment, but I'm going to try and attempt to use some of this. And I think I'm gonna go for this nudie shade. I can fix this, I guess, but It's actually not cheap as well, if I'm not wrong. I'm just gonna apply this on my face. Oh man, this is a nice blush too. It's like a nice nudie peachy shade. And it's so pigmented. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so buttery as well. And I'm not sure because if the highlighter has landed on this, but can you guys see this? It's like beaming. It's so nice. I'm gonna be really daring and try and use the highlighter, which is pretty much broken, but I'm just gonna dip it. Oh, I'm actually making it worse as well because it's so soft. It's actually just cracking. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this is gorgeous, this highlighter. It's a nice champagne shade. And I just realized that I actually bought another blusher, and this is the Down Under Sheer Liquid Blusher, which, you know what, I'm going to put this on top because I really want to show you guys how this one look like, and a few of you guys have requested me to actually try this. I'm not so sure if you can use this as like a lip tint. Personally, I wouldn't. I don't really like stuff like 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 when it comes to like lip stuff. So I'm just going to apply this a little bit onto my cheek as well. I'm gonna do just one dot first, just because I know with 3CE products, they are very pigmented. Like, look at that. And I'm just gonna smudge it out, blend it out. Yep, it's definitely very pigmented, and it's not blending out nicely. It's actually, I'm just gonna like that, just smudge it out. I'm not sure if it's like a combination of my blush and my cushion, but it's not really giving me a nice finish at all. Oh yeah, okay, so you definitely have to press it down and blend out, press down and blend out, and then it looks better. Last but not least, I got a lip product, and this is also requested by you guys as well. This is the Too Cool for School Art Cast Fixing Blur Lip, which is a matte finish. I got mine in number 2 Peach Lit. Yeah, Peach Lit. Thought it would be nice to, you know, have the same color as my blushes. And the applicator just looks like this. Quite long actually. Oh, it's so smooth. Has a cooling finish. That is nice. And look at that, the colors are so similar, the liquid blusher and the matte lip tint. It's actually really comfy on the lips, and it's not showing any of my dry patches because at the moment I have quite a bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is just my overall look. I'm actually really happy with all of these products, to be honest. There's none that I actually don't like, but if I have to pick one that is like my least favorite, would definitely be like the 3CE liquid blusher, just because of the cost, and also I'm not the type that love liquid blusher. So for me, I prefer powder, and this is hassle-free, to be honest. But my favorite one, I would say, is definitely the eyeshadow palette and also the Peripera blush palette. Unfortunately, even though like, you know, it is broken and I don't get to actually try it properly, but I actually love the trio on it. But everything else I also love. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have tried any of these products, comment down below what products you would like me to try on next, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.